Welcome back to the Dosage, and I'm LaLo Towers, and on today's episode, we're going to be speaking on record label or independent. There's going to be an explosion when my hands do that. Explosion. But we're on the intro, man. We gonna get it, man. So, alright. Record label or independent, man? That really is a question. The question is, what do you need? I guess would be the question. You feel me? So, like, for example, obviously when you start off, you're going to be independent regardless. Unless you got somebody with a budget behind you or something along those lines, or you've been trapping for 10 years and you're ready to make it. You know? Like, unless you got a bag behind you. And even then, you're independent. You know what I'm saying? Because I see, you know, majors is, you know, if you're backing your own shit, you're backing your own shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're already independent and you already feel like you're doing it, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, record labels facilitate things, but they're not absolutely necessary. You know what I'm saying? There's other routes. You know, you feel me? Like, just goes back to what do you need? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you got a shot and it's a good deal, read over your record contract or whatever it is that you got going and get handed to you. Read it or don't, whatever. Just don't get fucked. You know what I'm saying? But if that's gonna elevate you or help you, why not? You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're on your toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you are gonna join a label and maybe it's not a major, what are they doing for you? You feel me? Like, if you're already doing everything on your own, I wouldn't necessarily say do it, you know, like, okay, if they're offering some kind of financial backing or something, or some kind of marketing plan or something along those lines, well, then bet that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, do what you gotta do. I mean, we all trying to get there, you feel me? Currently, I am independent, and I feel like I've always been independent because I've been the only one that's, you know what I'm saying, like, one of the only ones that's been put into my music, but many people have helped along the way, and you learn. You live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would try and stay as independent as possible. The reasons why I would stay independent is because nowadays you have the means to, you know what I'm saying, give the world your music, your videos, not give it, but sell it, or put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Before, you needed the label to, you know, for a big audience of people to hear you, or if not, you needed to go city to city, pop trunk, and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I feel like independent, we have a little more tools. You feel me? Like, if I should get a video shot and I drop it, I want to drop it, I can drop it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me, for example, I dig my creative control. Again, going to what kind of deal are you getting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I dig doing what I like to do, or doing what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I do try to, I guess, play with it, because I have a lot of different songs that I've dropped recently, and I'm just kind of going off what I feel. So I'm trying to give a different style every time. Like, I don't feel like I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to explore more, to grow more as an artist when I'm independent. You feel me? Now, again, it's a financial issue, yo. Like, if you have the finances, you don't necessarily need a label nowadays, is how I personally feel about it. You know what I'm saying? If you got the bag, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a lot easier, but it facilitates certain things, marketing, advertising, etc. You know, everything costs, man. Everything's got a dollar amount on it, except for air, and true friendship, I guess. LaLo Towers phone, LaLo Towers speaking. Yes, what's up? Huh? What happened? Okay, sounds good. Alright. Love you too. You're gonna go to my suegra's, huh? Okay, that's fine. Alright. In this business, don't forget that it's music business, I guess is what I'm saying. like, cause that's real shit, man. Like, I know we love doing music. I know I love doing music. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of therapy for me, but it's something that I would like to, you know what I'm saying, generate something from. I mean, let's cut the shit. Let's not beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't forget it's a music business, man. Like, at the end of the day, I'm doing what I do, and y'all do what y'all do. And as far as getting it, which that's gonna be a whole nother video, but get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if independent works for you, then it works for you. You know what I'm saying? If you have no other option, get it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get it. Like, you get out what you put in. You feel me? Now, eventually, you'll, God willing, get to that point where a label will approach you. Now, at that point, then that's on you. If you're doing good on your own, why you gonna get a, you know what I'm saying? A good example. Okay, let's break down 2 examples that I would like to use for independent and label, like the benefits of both, and why, like, it just really, man, it depends, you know what I'm saying, on the actual situation. But for example, you got the highest paid independent artist, Tech Nine, on one side. And a few years back, I saw an article or something about how he turned down a large amount because he was already making a good amount on his own. So, I mean, in that situation, I mean, if you're already making, I think it was, he turned down 60 because he was already making, like, he was already worth 8 on his own or something along those lines. So, if you're already making this much on your own, why, you know what I'm saying, why would you let somebody control you? I mean, essentially, you're in a good position to you know what I'm saying? You've done it on your own, essentially. You made it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on the other hand, you got somebody like Logic, who, if I'm not mistaken, he got picked up by Def Jam, and then he went through his battles, you know, trials and tribulations there. Long story short, he got to the point where they just offered him, I think he renewed his contract for 30 mil or something. Again, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you're going through. You know your path, man, and what works for you, bro. Like, if at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you know what you're comfortable doing to get what you got to get. Alright, so basically, record or independent, record label or independent, man, it really depends. Like we've been saying, really depends on what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And what your needs are at that time. You know what I'm saying? So if again, it's on you, man. So if you're independent and you're already making it, and you feel like you can make it even further on your own, bet that. If you feel like you need some, you know what I'm saying, label backing you, bet that. Live your life, yo. I'ma live mine. And this is The Dosage, LaLo Towers. Subscribe, like, comment, talk some shit in the comments. I don't know, man. Catch you next time. I'll see you later. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.